Fall Winter 2024 is coming. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thomas, and today we are looking at the entire Palace Fall Winter 2024 preview, or I should say the Fall 2024 preview, because Palace actually does separate previews and lookbooks for their fall, winter, and their spring summer season. Unlike Supreme, we get two. So today we're going to go through every single piece that is going to release from Palace Fall 24. Week 1 will be on Friday, August 9th. That is this Friday, so stay tuned for a live stream on my channel later this week where we will be going for some of these items that release. And without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, guys, before we get started, I want to remind you to please hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get up to date every single time I post and go live. This week, since there's no Supreme drop, we will be going live Friday to look at Palace Week 1. I appreciate your continued support. Okay, so if you look here, you can go on palaceskateboards.com and you see shops, you see web shop, you see autumn 24 range. Click on that, and here is every item we're going to look at today. But Palace's website is notoriously kind of bad for looking at items with blowing up their sizes and the way their text is formatted. So we're going to click off of palaceskateboards.com. See you later, boy. And we're going to go over to palacecommunity.com, one of the best community websites for streetwear in general. You can follow them on Twitter at, I believe it's just Community or Supreme Community. I don't know if they have a Palace version of their website, but it's a great service. I use it every single week for Supreme, and we're going to use it today for Palace as well. So we're going to click up top, go to collections, and then autumn 2024 for Palace. And I'm thinking today, guys, we're going to use this toolbar right here. So we're going to start with accessories, and we're just going to go up from there and just see what happens. First things first, autumn sticker pack. Anyone over 30 and into stickers, get the fuck off my website. Let's see, you get the Palace Cowboys, a little snake, the London Peace and Love. That's a cool crest right there too. Overall, pretty dope sticker pack. These are also pretty cheap, and they are 100% biodegradable. No way. Next up, we have a car badge in silver. This is literally a badge that you could put on your car. I know up badging is tacky. Like if you have a regular Honda Civic, let's say, putting on a red Type R badge is a little bit cringe. But at the same time, this is pretty funny in my opinion, and actually kind of cool. I don't know if I would ever put it on one of my cars, but I kind of want to pick it up just to see what it looks like. And maybe we could end up putting it on the Civic and go out for a track day and do some Palace themed track day video. I don't know. Next up, the Cordura RS coin wallet in ghost gray. It also is available in black. And this is just a really simple coin purse, pretty much. You got your bag right there, Palace logo, zipper, some cords on the side, Cordura. Imagine how low the population would drop if everyone that walked into Gail's Bakery wearing on trainers just evaporated. Swear to God, dude. Same thing in black right there. Not gonna click on every single colorway for stuff like this. We have a finger up foam finger in black. It's a middle finger, foam finger that says PAL on it, and it's kind of stylized with this interesting little PAL ace. That's kind of cool. Has a ring on it, it looks like, as well. It's definitely a funny thing. Foam on puddings is basically French spit. I wonder how much this would actually cost. If this is like 30 bucks or under, could be kind of a funny thing to get. I don't know if I would bring this to a sporting event. You never know. The foam fingers, classic item. Giant mug in white. Now, is it as giant as this House Stark mug that I've been sipping right here? I'm not sure, because this thing's absolutely massive, but it just says Palace on it, or sports, or spoon, or it says sports. And I actually really like that with this, with the Palace P sports. Very funny. I wonder how big it actually is. I wonder how much it costs. These are all questions you will have to just wait and see when it actually releases. A nice beer stein from Palace München. Stein? Florian Peter, if you're in the comments, please help me out, bro. My German has been really bad recently. But the Palace München Oktoberfest, it's pretty cool little German crest right there. Beer stein to drink your Palace Stella Artois out of, and looks pretty neat. Got a P right there, some lions. I love the heraldry. I love a good family crest. My family has a crest because we are Irish, but I know not everyone has a family crest. So if you got a family crest, Shout out to you. Next up, pretty simple skate belt in gray. Football shorts with no pockets can fuck right off. 100% cool belt. I really agree, man. I really do hate when shorts come with no pockets. It's very annoying. I just don't see what the point is, but pretty cool belt. Palace P. Palace repeated on it. Nice little synthetic belt with the metal clasp right there. I dig it. Same thing in black, and for some reason this Rugby is in the accessory section, so this is incorrect, but we're gonna click on it regardless. This is the Rugby that we saw in the lookbook. 100% bumpkin. It's in thistle, Rugby red, white, navy, and blueberry. If the sizes change during this video, guys, I'm just trying to give you the best viewing experience of the actual garment right next to me, so don't worry too much about what's going on. This is the one that we saw in the lookbook. We also have this one, the dark navy and blueberry. I don't know how I feel about this one. It is a little bit better than the red one, perhaps, but almost looks a little bit too black and blue, which don't really traditionally match. I think the all black really does look the best with the Palace embroidery right there. You can still kind of see the cross in the middle. I think this is definitely the best colorway out of them all. All right, in Rappy Happy accessories, we have the webbing keyring in camouflage right there. That's a big old picture of it. Boom. Keyring. And then we got the same thing in black. Buying stuff is cooler than reading descriptions. Remember that. Facts. Chain link keyring in silver. Palace is the GOAT. My yards still got a moat. I love a good rhyme. And then the heart pin badge right there. I actually really dig this heart pin badge. I might actually cop it. I do like Palace's pins. I only have one, but I have been trying to build back up the pin collection. And for Palace, which is a brand I don't cop as much as Supreme, there we go. Some pins might be a decent little entry point. But these are so far the accessories for Autumn 24. I'm assuming we'll get more with collabs and future drop lists, but let's move on to the luggage or bags. All right, here is all the luggage, and let's start off with the Cordura RS backpack in black. My back packed itself in time ago. Yes. Palace backpack right here. In terms of all the Palace backpacks we've seen, this one isn't my absolute favorite. The Triferg on the inside, I don't know, the Palace with the tonal design, it's a clean backpack for sure, but it's not something that's really grabbing my attention with the standard italicized box logo on there. I need a good name for this slanted logo, their little rhombus. I do like the general shape of the backpack, but in terms of the branding, not doing it for me personally. Now we have the RS bottle bun bag pack. What's nothing wrong with bottling it? Is this some kind of a satchel? What exactly do we have going on here? It looks like a fanny pack right here and then a spot for your water bottle. Very interesting, maybe some kind of runner's bag. Let me know in the comments, do you guys know what this bottle bag is for? Colors are all pretty much the same, black and gray. Now I have a question, guys. Are crossbody bags dying, or do they still have some time left in the fashion spotlight? I think personally, I've just kind of fallen off of wearing a crossbody bag myself. I wasn't really ever that into it. I was more of a messenger bag guy, kind of before crossbodies were cool. I know I'm kind of a hipster. What can I say? Toot my own horn. But I've always been more of a fan of fanny packs. So you kind of hide them underneath the shirt. They're kind of low key, but crossbody bags are still pretty cool. Let me know, do you guys still rock with crossbody, or do you think fannies are more of the move? We also have this device bag right here. Very small little device bag for your little device. I wish these had a Triferg on them. Just some different branding than this logo right here. Just my personal opinion. It's available in black as well. And then we have the shoulder bag in the same two colors. Don't know about traveling light, man. I really don't know. This one's a little better. We got a Triferg on it. I do like the zippers and all the different straps and design hits and intricacies of this bag. I wonder what the sizing of all these will be. And then last but not least, we have the two-way shot bag in black graphite. Your mom's got a two-way under the bed. Not sure if it's Cordura, and that's facts. And another small device-looking bag right there. So there are all the bags for Palace Autumn 24. What do you guys think of the bags so far? All right, footwear. We have one piece that's a non-collab part of the preview. It's the Terry slipper in navy. I've worn out 2 pairs of slippers in the last 6 weeks. That's how hard I've been chilling. I love that. Chilling hard is some hard work. Palace right here looks like a fountain on the front. Palace logo on the interior looks very comfy. You got your Terry slippers in navy with gold trim. What do you guys think? I dig it. Probably wouldn't cop though, let's be honest. Don't need them that much. All right, now we got a bit of a party. We have the hats, and we're starting from the bottom and we're moving up to the top. We have a lot of hats to look at. We're looking at the Reflecto running beanie in Palatial Blue first. Overall, just a pretty thin running beanie. Palace logo, 2 stripes right there. Might have reflective. Yes, it does have Reflecto in the title, so I believe it has 3M on it. Also available in black. Then we have this So Far beanie in the deep green and navy and blueberry. Let's click on the deep green. I lost my beanie down the sofa a few times. Oh no, what shall we ever do? Tri-Ferg logo right there. The big beanie cuff, very classic Palace beanie. The So Far design. Available in those colors right there. Also in gray marl and black. Look at that. Now let's get some Supplex in the mix. We got the Supplex Pal hat in sage. If there was something better than Palace, I wouldn't be jamming on the internet describing shit to people. That's so true. That's literally what I do. I jam on the internet describing shit to people, and it's so much fun. Hope you guys are enjoying. Hit like if you haven't already. Palace logo on the front, little embroidery patch with the 2 rhombuses on top of each other, the little logo. Buckle back, Supplex on the side, bada bing, love it. Sage Pal hat, also in navy, black. Then we have the Tri-Ferg patch, 6 panel. Let's look at the woodland camo. This cap is like the business version of me mum making me eat broccoli. Broccoli, guys, it's honestly not too bad. If you make it right, you cook it in the oven, you do some stuff to it. I'm pretty bad at cooking vegetables, but I've had vegetables that are cooked very well. Occasionally by myself, usually not, but occasionally. Camo hat, let's get down to business. Also available in black, here we go. The washed Real Tree 6 panel in timber and Max 7 as well as the Edge. Fellas, you copping the Edge hat? Let's get real. This is probably the coolest hat we've seen so far. I really dig the all camo Real Tree design right here. We're looking at the Edge design. Feel like I have to cop this one for the memes. Palace loves me. We have the Jesus fish with the American flag. This is probably going to be one of the more hype hats of the year. So if you guys have been waiting for my prediction on Hypebeast resale stuff, this one definitely right here. Believe in P with the prayer hands. Yeah, this hat's going to be a must cop for me. I might even try to grab like 1 to cop to keep, and then maybe 1 to resell. We also have different patterns with the same design, which is pretty cool. This one is certainly a lot more readable than the Edge design, so that makes it more appealing for me personally to actually wear. You can also see the front of the hat is different, and then the last one is the timber, which is the darkest green of the bunch. Same designs, Believe P, Real Tree. I like this hat a whole lot. Now we have a very simple P 6 panel in black, caked brown, and Berg. Let's look at the Berg. Nice paneling made. Super simple Palace P hat. I eventually need to cop one of these just to have in the wardrobe. I would probably grab a hat that I don't have a bunch of colors of, which honestly, red, I don't have an all red hat. So this hat is actually looking pretty good to me. I might actually save this, bookmark it, and do maybe Palace cops. Yeah, we're gonna save that for a little bit later. Maybe take a peek at that when it comes out. Nothing like a good simple hat. All right, P New Era 5950 in navy, 159,900 and something minutes, right? 159 of these fucking things I've done for the week. The things I do for the internet, man. Yep. Whoever writes the Palace things, I would love to interview them for the channel. That would be crazy. Palace Club, Trucker, and Brown. This one, the most unique, interesting Beanie Baby looking logo right here with the Palais, super fluffy with the star on the side. I have a feeling that this hat will go pretty quick. It does kind of remind me of the current kind of TikTok-y, Gen Z, just fluffy, kind of cute XD RAR vibes that are happening right now. I don't really know. 100% flames bits headwear. I might try to cop this in the black maybe. I don't know. It's a weird hat, but I think it could actually do pretty well. So maybe also mark that down for potential resale. Palace Guard 6 panel black watch. You could get a hair transplant and 2 portions baklava and turkey for the price of this hat. Palace Guard 6 panel. I actually dig this. Pretty nice little tartan, looking like some Scottish flags. And then the same thing with no pattern. Boring. Okay, boys. My favorite design so far. Racing design. Palace Rally Team. Snapbacks and beanies, I've had more than my share. I'm tired of running bait hats and getting nowhere. This is the colorway to get, by the way, because this is directly kind of inspired by the Subaru racing rally car driven by Colin McRae, the WRX Impreza from the 90s. Before my time, I was pretty young, but if you've ever wanted to watch rally or think rally is cool, just look up Colin McRae highlights or just look up Subaru rally car on YouTube and just feast your eyes. But 3 really cool colorways. Black one I think is the least cool because it's the least blue. This one is the second most cool. This one is definitely the best and the one that will be sought after the most because it reminds me of the livery quite heavily. Definitely think there's going to be some resale too on this hat for sure. Definitely potential for a little bit of money to be made. Next up, the Palamat Shell 6-panel in white. 6 panels of shell material all sewn together for your convenience. And this is like a PALS with a P, some stars on it. Maybe it's like a country Roman extra. I don't know exactly what this is inspired by. Is that like Corona? A Corona logo, mayhaps? I don't know. I can't always get these on the spot, guys. I make these videos and you know there's no script. You can just tell by the way I'm talking, by the way I'm just yapping. But kind of a cool hat right there. I dig it. And the Palflex 6-panel. 6 panels of some shit. Is this Palflex? That P is pretty cool. If you guys know what this is from, let me know, or if Pal has just cooked this up out of nowhere. I dig it both ways. All right, we got the first balaclava hat camo, and this is such a long description, I'm not even gonna read it. But yeah, these are pretty tactical, really good for sneaking through enemy forward operating bases, really good for building forts in the woods and hiding from your Boy Scout troop. I don't know, it's a pretty cool Paltec Peak balaclava woodland camo hat. And the same thing in black. A little bit too big for the screen, but I think you guys understand what's going on more or less. All right, first boonie mate. It's a boonie because it has the strap right there and it has the little rivets or the little sewed in pockets on the top. I always forget what these guys are called. Look like a little bit of fur on the top too. A little polar tech on there for your winter boonie. Needs to be Arctic camo. Running beanie also from earlier in Digicamo. Don't know why it's all the way up here. Corduroy pea hat, the deep green. I actually dig this a lot. I like corduroy hats as well. I wonder if this would be more of my style. The deep green. I do have a green hat, not a deep green one. The snake print hat. I like it in theory, but a little bit too loud. I'm trying to get less extremely loud stuff, guys. For someone who cops extremely loud stuff all the time, I say a lot of things. I do a lot of different things. We're trying our best here. Mars Duo, yes. Karaoke Duo, no. Mars Duo, what is that? I don't know. Gore-Tex Golf 6-panel. For all my golf boys, hey, Scotland, is your lunch Gore-Tex? It looks bare dry. That's really funny, dude. Is your lunch Gore-Tex? Such a deep cut reference, but this is Gore-Tex Palace Scotland. That looks really good, actually. Super cool golf hat. Would be a good present for maybe your dad if he was really into golf. I don't know. Just an idea. We also saw this Gore-Tex M-Tech 6-panel in the preview lookbook, I should say. Very cool. Gore-Tex on the side, big old logo on the front. We saw this digital camo one here. Are your feet Gore-Tex? They look bare dry. Now he's just copying stuff, but that's okay. This dude is pretty cool. Looks like you're stealing valor a little bit, so I probably wouldn't wear this through like an airport or something, unless you want to be on those YouTube videos where people get caught impersonating officers of the law and veterans, which that is just a wild thing people actually do. And I like, since we're going from the bottom to the top, I do feel like we're getting better beanies and better hats as we go further up. M-Tech bucket in navy. Bada bing right there, bam. And then we got the P6 panel navy right here, bing, bada boom. There it is, nice paneling mate. And last but not least, probably the one hat that I definitely also want to cop. So far I've said it about 3 hats that I've wanted to cop. This one for sure though, the Celtic 9 cuff beanie. There's no cuff, but it is 100% Celtic bits, and I eventually need to do a DNA test because I actually want to get the facts, but my family is extremely Irish, and actually my grandfather was really into family ancestry, so our family is traced back pretty far, and I've always been curious to get that full family tree back out there. But you got Palace London, Palace Irish, and a big Celtic cross. I've always also loved Celtic imagery, especially like kind of the Catholic inspired stuff. I just always thought it looked so beautiful and just really cool looking. So this hat for sure, I'm thinking probably the brown one just looks a little bit cleaner, but the black one also looks pretty neat too. And I don't have any black beanies, so not exactly sure, but we're gonna bookmark this page right here as well. Palace Champion Shop t-shirt Tokyo White is next. The Worldwide Champions Palace Tokyo logo right there. I dig this shirt quite a bit. Can't really see it on my background, but the Tokyo shirt is looking pretty cool. I wonder if we're gonna have, okay, yeah, sporadic t-shirt designs right here. Here is the So Far t-shirt in white. Very simple Triferg logo right there. Looks to be embroidered. Might have to adjust the images right there. Next up, the Squad t-shirt. The Palace Squad Strong. That's funny. Palace Ireland right there. Your mom rippeth the bong. That's hilarious. Another Squad t-shirt. Loving these Irish and Scottish logos for all these tees. I dig just the European, Scottish, German, loving all the ancestry vibes. Palace Nations tee in Berg. Palace London with the yin yang symbol. Very cool. Oh, this one right here. Okay, this is the Shops tee or whatever it's called, the Nations tee. Hell yeah. Also available in other colors right there. We can't really look through all of them because this video is going to be already super long. The Palace t-shirt, the Palace Cowboys. Boom. I think this would be the one to get. I feel like, right? The Cowboys have gray jerseys, I think. At least sometimes. I don't know, dude. I do not watch American football. So Far t-shirt in Tiger Digi Camo. Look at that, boys. It's a digital camo Tiger shirt. Very simple, very cool. I like it. Palace Cowboys in a couple other colors. Funny that they have other teams, like that's very Green Bay Packers right there. That's probably the other Dallas Cowboys colorway. I guess they had to have two that were not super obvious to avoid. I don't know, I feel like they wouldn't get sued regardless, but here's the Seoul shirt to match the Tokyo one for their stores. I wonder if we have one for New York or LA or... Well, that answers my question very fast. There's the New York one. I don't know why they're all white though. I feel like it'd be nice to have different colorways. Maybe we will get different colorways when it actually drops. Or this could be in-store exclusive. Who really knows at this point? Another Palace Cowboys colorway. This one right here, I believe that's the flag of Wales. Looking pretty cool. I've always liked the Wales flag. They got a damn dragon on there. And then of course, the UK, you gotta have the Palace UK heart shirt for the UK skateboarding brand, duh. London Mate. Again, white t-shirts. I don't really know what's going on. But right now, guys, if you haven't been aware, there's a bunch of Yeezys that are going on sale. I'm getting blown up by Soul Retriever, but there's Yeezys on sale on adidas.com for like $60. It's kind of a wild time, but little striped shirt right here, the multi-striper. Not really a fan of any of them. Maybe this one is the best one here with the pink, kind of decent. All right, some graphic tees finally. The Punch tee. This one's in blueberry, and it's punch, as in like punch bowl, like fruit punch. I always do like the Palace triangle logo they make with the spell out right there. Kind of cool. And some flowers inside of a watermelon with a smiley face. Very interesting. All right, these are all the Punch tee. We're gonna skip past all of those. Oktoberfest right here. Let's look at the one in, I don't know, navy. Next time I see you, I'm going to throw your Pabst Blue Ribbon at your head and wet up your mesh cap. Oh Lord. Palace München 2024 Oktoberfest. I'm definitely getting it wrong there. I don't know. Great Wall of China. This is an awesome design. It's the Great Wall of China with a giant Palace Triferg logo. What else do you want, guys? Come on. Great Wall of China t-shirt, gray marl, house t-shirt. Oh man, so many different designs, boys. All right, let's finish up the t-shirts, boys, and then we will do the second half of the video later because I believe this is getting a little bit too long in the tooth. But let's wrap up these t-shirts at least for now. Palace house shirt, house music all night long. Bada bing, look at that. We got basically a long sleeve in gray marl. Absolutely lovely, extremely simple t-shirt, long sleeve. If you saw the meal I just cooked my dog, you would LOL, then try to munch it. Also the heavy athletic t-shirt. Very simple, spell out, collegiate design. I love a good ARC logo. Can't really go wrong with a Palace ARC logo. The DMT t-shirt. Okay, we saw this from one of the stickers. This is the design. DMT, you got the yin yang symbol. It's kind of like three-dimensional with the turtle. You got some planets, outer space. Very trippy, very Joe Rogan experience. And then the active t-shirt, fully active me Farda. Very cool. It's like an active volcano. Palace M334. Is that like 3,340 meters? Cecilia? It's like a Sicilian volcano, maybe? I don't know. Multiple different colorways of these shirts as we scroll up. I like that green right there, actually. Not too bad at all. All right, we're going into the top section, and you guys know the tops. It's about to be some good stuff. So we have the meshy striped jersey in black. Mad that red stripe in a can tastes like cigarette butts mixed with bumhole. 24 Kobe Bryant, soccer jersey, lightning bolt pattern. This is a really cool jersey, and I am digging it 100%. I wonder what the other colorways will be. Meshy striped jersey, thumbs up for sure. Next up, the Palamat jersey. Gonna try to pull it down a little bit so you guys can at least read the text, but this one, pretty interesting. We've seen this design on hats. The Roman 24 Palamat. Not as good, in my opinion, as the meshy one, but still pretty decent. Available also in those colorways. Now, we have the Posh Knit. God damn it. They really went ahead and made a Porsche inspired logo and made it into a sweater. My dad doesn't own any Palace, but he might have to cop this. I might have to get my dad in this Palace Porsche track jacket to match his 911 GT3. I know, guys, my dad is an absolute baller. He's insane, absolutely crazy, but yeah, he's a Porsche addict, and I also want this too. Holy shit, this is incredible. Which colorway though? Kind of like the black, kind of like the navy. The white just would, it's very clean, but it would just get too messy, mate. Oh, I don't know. Which one looks the best, guys? You guys have to let me know in the comments, please. But I really want one of these. Posh Knit. I think the black one is the best. I just have so much black in my wardrobe. We're going for this one then. We're going to save it to the bookmarks. This one might be a must cop, boys. Definitely think there's going to be some resale on this too. Definitely makes the top 5 list so far of Palace items for 24 fall. Rib jersey, long sleeve green, just from a absolute banger to something so simple. Not much to say about this guy. Pretty boring, kind of a basic shirt. It's nice, but here we go. The Cozy Knit Blueberry. It's not Toys R Us inspired. I keep wanting to say that. I feel like it's the TY brand, the Thai brand that makes Beanie Babies. I don't know. It's also got the stars on the side. I think this will do pretty good. It's kind of cute. Feel like people will want to get this and feel like it will sell out. That's just my vibe. Sweaters also just do pretty well recently, it seems, even in the spring summer seasons. What's been your guys' favorite jersey, or what's been your guys' favorite item so far though? Let me know in the comments below. We are still just going strong through the tops. Mesh jersey, woodland camo. We saw this one actually in the lookbook and there is no number on the back. Boo. Simple. Maybe it actually saves some money, but I think you're better off just getting something like this if you're going to go hard. But I guess maybe there's the other point where this is that loud in your face. This is rah rah, shish boom bah. I'm at a sports game. I'm hammered. I'm screaming at people. I'm getting thrown out. And this one says, hey, you know, I'm just passing through. I'm walking here, right? Baseball jersey. This one says, I like baseball. And you got to write your name down there, guys. It gives you a spot for your name. Be sure to fill it out. Not in love with the colors though. Low key. Not a big fan. They're kind of terrible. We're not a fan of them. 2 out of 10 Trump. We got to get better at it. Anyway, guard knit, black watch. This is the part of the video, guys, where I just kind of go insane. So if you're enjoying, let me know. But this is a cool sweater. I dig it. This logo, it's like a toy soldier, a boy soldier. It's definitely a guy walking, and he's walking there. 100% beef eater bits. There you go. There's the shirt. It's the Palace Guard knit in royal blue. We also have it in a polo, the Palace Guard polo, boys. Yes, let's go. Very, very simple polo with almost no logos on it at all. Very incredibly simplistic. And then we got the Easy Pocket t-shirt in slate. Wow. Palace script logo right there. We also have it in navy and off-white. Now let's move over to the bottoms. Yes, it's a new day, but we're continuing on with the same video. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. Next up, we have the pin tuck shell joggers in navy. My dog sleeps about 15 hours a day, only watches TV and doesn't fuck with iPhones. Pretty clean Palace logo right there. A nice pair of shell joggers. Also available in blue, we have not the same pair of pants actually. These are the Polartec track joggers in blueberry. Mad that nobody jogs in joggers, isn't it? And that's so funny that they're called joggers for a reason. Like, these are made for people to actually exercise in. That's typically what sweatpants are made for. But I think everyone just kind of likes them because they're comfortable. Camo Polartec ones are pretty neat, but definitely for me, I rarely ever work out in joggers. Only time I can think of recently that I've done it is when I wanted to do like a boxing workout and I wanted to really sweat. Like, I put on the full sweatsuit and kind of get a little steam up, but that shit sucks. It is not fun. These are the So Far Tire Digicamos. I have anxiety dreams about having to eat a curry in gray joggers and a white shirt. Dude, that is fucking me. Swear to God. Yeah, the So Far stuff is usually, they're pretty basic, and not to say that it's bad, but just very simple designs right here. The So Far, they usually have this Palace Triferg right there. Very simple, nice cut, usually on the cheaper side, which we like to see. What else do we have? Triple stitch joggers in pigment. See, these are the pigment green. Palace is okay with me. It's better than all the other guff out there, right? Palace logo. Looks like a double knee sweat short jogger with some double back pockets and a side pocket. So these are for the pocket kids out there. Shout out to you guys. Speaking of double knee, we got the double knee real tree.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass.
Bada bing. I never had 10 ounces at me yard, maybe 4 max. These are kind of crazy. This would go pretty well with that camo hat if you wanted to be camo head to tippy toe. I do like that, how the double knee portion of the pant, the part where you're apparently using to kneel on the ground to do all that work that we all love doing in our Palace jeans, is a different color on the camo one, but you can see right here on the navy, it is just the same color. These look kind of wild. Bet these are a pretty baggy cut, but definitely look pretty dope. Now we have some shorts, the duo shell short in gray and orange to match the shell jacket we saw earlier in the video. Love the cut, love the pattern, I love the design. Those 2 other colorways right there. Here we have our first P90, not P90X, not a P90 submachine gun, the P90 baggy jean in black, the L script. We saw this in the lookbook. Big Palace hit right there in a stylized Old English graffiti font. Palace London on the tag. Very cool. Also available in a Stonewall. You can see right here. Very neat. This one is pink. I actually dig that quite a bit. My commitment to Chipotle was on another level when it opened. Facts. Chipotle, before it got really expensive, was the spot to go. Now we have this mesh pocket shell cargo in Woodland DPM. DPM, if you guys didn't know, is this type of camouflage right here. It's a very specific type of pattern. Different militaries use different types of camouflage, and DPM is the one that kind of looks like this rounded, interesting little tip. I'd say it's kind of the stereotypical camouflage pattern. You also got your Flectarns, your Digi camos, plenty of other ones available, but this is pretty standard. Looks dope. Double pockets with mesh materials on the sides. We love to see it. Also have it in navy, cargo black. More jeans. The P45 standard jean is a rinse wash, which means you gotta rinse them off every time you wear them. No keeping them in the freezer, boys. These are rinse only. I actually have no idea what rinse wash is. I assume it's how the actual denim is dyed. If a stone wash uses stones, rinse wash must use some water. Mid wash uses your weed, guys, because you guys are smoking mid. I know it. Everyone does. We just don't usually say anything. I'm calling you out. Mid wash right here. All jokes aside, those look like a dope pair of jeans, and we have them available in the baggy Stonewash, indigo, baggy jean, P90, bada bing, bada boom. Palamat shell joggers to match the jackets. These are pretty clean. Feel like these outfits will likely sell out or have a good shot at selling out for sure. Palamat shell in all these colorways look pretty good. And surprisingly, we don't have a Porsche matching pair of pants, which is disappointing to me personally. You would have thought we would have had some, but I guess we just have the knit top, which means I don't have to decide which one to get. It has to be that knit top. And these are the racy green pin tuck shell joggers. I think that was the very first one we looked at. Yep, bada bing. Let's move on to the next category. I'm feeling kind of kooky with the trousers. Let's move on from the top to the bottom. First up, zipped flight trousers in black. Zip it, smartass. These are dope. Reminds me of the gingham flight pants that Supreme released a couple seasons ago. We also have them in stonewash. These are pretty tight. Very unique pair of pants. Would be actually super nice in this hot climate that I live in. Next up, the RN cargo trousers. The deep green. Cargos make me lose everything. Hella pockets on these. I love the style and cut of this. Definitely considering getting a pair of cargo pants this season. Overall, what do you guys think of this Palace season? I'm actually really digging it. A lot of cool patterns, decently cool, like loud pieces, a lot of really nice, just kind of run-of-the-mill, standard, clean pieces, we might say. You got to have a good blend. Now, these guard trousers are really catching my eye for some dressier pants. Like, you could wear these to some kind of formal attire, maybe some work event, maybe a golf outing. You got a nice logo right there. I do love the Scottish tartan, very neat. Also available in just black. I'm not gonna click on every single colorway. You guys can see right here kind of what's going on. We got some Gore-Tex involved. The M-Tech trouser. Is your husband Gore-Tex? He's looking bear dry. They've used that 3 times now, but that's okay. I feel like this person goes insane every single season. If it really is one person who makes all the Palace descriptions, I would love to know. Also in Digicamo, a couple other colorways. We have the Belter trouser, lowest price ballers trousers with the free belt. Lowest priced baller trousers. Oh, it comes with the belt. Very nice. It's the Belter trouser. Available in all those colors too. Floral camo for the pattern, for the style. Looks like some leaves on there. Very cool, very nice. That is all the trousers apparently for Palace Autumn 24. Let's go to shirting. Here we are with all the button ups and the like. First up, a Palace Oxford shirt. Another deep green, apparently. Very nice, very clean shirt. I will want to pick up one of these Oxfords. I keep saying that, and I didn't pick up any during the sale, which I feel like was kind of a mistake, but maybe one of these will catch my fancy. So I always seem to want to get navy button-ups. I don't know why, but for some reason I just gravitate towards it. The deep green looks pretty nice, as well as this patterned one right here. Maybe this patterned one is the one to go for, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Kind of like a flannel without a bunch of screen printing is pretty nice. The Pachinko shirt is the Japanese gambling DMT trip looking crazy shirt. A little bit too loud for what I'm looking for in my wardrobe, but I think a lot of people will dig this, certainly in either the mono or the multicolor. I feel like if you're going to go for this, you might as well just go big or go home. Go for this multicolored one. Looks absolutely insane. But the back, surprisingly, is very chill. A very mullet looking shirt. The Maximum overshirt. We have this one, the black, with the patterns right there. With like some corn, wheat, stock, something. Has the Palace in a stealth logo on the left breast pocket. I think the Realtree one is the cooler one to go for. I do like they've continued the patterning from the double knee pants, right? Where they have this pattern of material overlaid on the pattern that's not actually, well, it's just a solid color is what it is. I was going to say patterned again, but I said patterned way too many times in that one sentence. Double-faced shirt. This one's all right. Palace script logo. I'm not sure I feel that material, or I dig what's going on there. I'd have to actually see that in hand. But also the Anthony Fantano flannel is also calling to me as well. The Nectar yellow shirt, the check shirt, which is pretty nice. I don't have any flannels in the arsenal right now either, so maybe it's time to get one of those. But very nice collection of shirts from Palace. For some reason, no knitwear exists. This is from just the Palace community website, so that's just to say they haven't sorted anything into that category. Let's look at sweatshirts now. First up, the earthy hood. Very nice. Palace logo with the earth. That's a pretty cool shirt right there. Like the screen print of the planet Earth. Top 10 planets, I think you got to put it in number 1. Next up, Palace Nations hood in gray marl. For the Marlboro boys out there. Palace London, peace and love. We've seen this design a number of times on a number of pieces during this video. Damn, the Celtic zip-up hood in perp. The older you are, the more you moan about them new plastic bottle tops. And I've said it before, one of my favorite designs of this season. If I had to pick one of like the themes they've gone with, it's definitely this Celtic stuff right here. And it's certainly apparent on this zip-up hooded sweatshirt right here. Love the Palace London, Palace Irish. Cool Celtic designs right there. The purple one, very slick. Black one obviously looks pretty cool too. It would be neat if they had a green one as well, but that's like kind of an obvious color to use there. Next up, the Jungle Dream hood. I had a dream about this graphic, then texted Ferg to draw it. True story. Wonder if that really is true. I hope it is. There it is, the Jungle Tri-Ferg logo on the front and the back, available in a multitude of different colors. This one's the Ferg House quarter zip. Mad that people queue up. What does that say? Or dis whom, isn't it? No idea. And that's available in a bunch of different colors: blueberry, perp, tomato red. Here we have the Athlete K P3 hood. Okay, P logo, Palace, Palace, Palace. Very simple. Embroidered. Looks very nice. I dig it. Mashed potatoes and peas are the secret to a bongin' dinner. I do love some mashed potatoes. And I like the colors on this Athlete P3 hood. Way too many colorways available. I mean, there's never too many, but all right. Palace font hood. Also available. Very simple Palace italicized font right there. Multiple different colors of the logo and of the sweatshirt. We have the Nation's hood again. Here is a new design, the Relax Man. The Stripe Crew. Red stripe is relaxing. There you have it. Bada bing. And then the Polymat Crew. This one's in black/navy. I'd also say it's got purple on it, which it does. Polymat, don't know what that logo is inspired by. The problem with Palace tracksuits is nothing. Best on the market quality-wise. Yep, I agree. Palace makes some really nice shit. And then we have all these store designs: London, New York, Tokyo, Los Angeles, Seoul, all available on a nice hoodie. 100% in-store only bits. So these are apparently going to be in-store only. So I'd imagine these will be pretty rare and probably resell for a little bit. So if you guys are in store, I definitely would recommend go picking them up. I mean, the Tokyo one looks pretty damn clean too, if I do say so myself. P3 Glitter Crew, 100% shopping online might cheer you up. Glittery logo with a glitterly Palace on the back. Palace, Palace ×3. Nice little crew neck right there in a multitude of different colors. We love to see it. We love to see it. Now we're getting P-techy with the mesh hood. What do you guys think of this guy right here? Looks like it zips all the way across the face, like some bathing ape type shit, some beekeeper type shit. Also available in the faint blue. We saw that in the lookbook. The deep green. Wow. And let me know what you guys think about this video, having it be super long with the entire extended full preview. I thought about doing it into 2 videos. I actually, while we're looking at this work shirt right here, I'll tell you what happened. I actually filmed the first part of this video on Monday this week, exported it. I did it the wrong way again. My mouth got desynced from the audio, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna film the rest of this on Tuesday. And I woke up yesterday, guys, and I was super tired and just unmotivated and felt kind of shitty still, like coming down off the sickness, like still a little bit sick, not gonna lie. I just felt like, you know what, instead of making 2 videos and making you guys wait to see everything, we're just gonna drop the full feature film collection, and that's what we're doing right now. So hope it's been enjoyable. So we're getting back into the season right here with the Triple Stitch Crew Pigment in Navy. And I forget if I've said it in the video before. I think I said it at the beginning, but we are going live on Friday for drop 1 of Palace Autumn 24. I'm excited to see what they're actually going to come out with. But here we go. So far hood. Again, the simple collection. This is a zip up with the Palace Tri-Ferg right there. Nothing on the back. It's their simple goods right there. A couple more items. Digicamo though so far, which is neat. The Relaxed Stripe Crew, I think the first one we looked at was better, but here we go, boys and girls. The Celtic zip up hood in deep green. I don't have any really good zip ups right now, and it's kind of a piece that I've been neglecting in my wardrobe, and I think this might be the one to reflect my Irish heritage. I don't have a lot of this color in my wardrobe. I really dig this piece. I think I'm gonna cop it, so we'll put this also in the bookmarks for Palace Cops of 2024. All right, boys, last but not least, we got the jackets. Some of the best items available this season are the jackets, and let's just get right freaking into them. Hooded varsity jackets in black. Dunno about Tapwater Man. I don't know either. Palace, big embroidery, London, New York, Tokyo, Los Angeles, and Seoul. P on the side, you love to see it. Varsity jackets still holding strong in the streetwear world, going hard. Palamat shell jacket, look at these logo placements, just super crispy, super symmetrical. I think Palace does such a good job at their symmetry. I think that's why unconsciously we absolutely dig them. And really the number one jacket coming out this season is the Pally Rally jacket in black. I'm definitely going to be going for this guy. Even if I don't keep it, I think just to resell would be pretty sick. I mean, obviously keeping it is the number one goal, but just depends on the price right here. This guy is very clean. Like I've said before, inspired by the Colin McRae Subaru rally car. You can see the pictures on the screen right here of this amazing vehicle, and just love the Subaru racing inspired design right there. Polartec 3M track jacket, nice and cozy warm. We also have a vest available. You're either in or out, blood. You're either in or you're out. Also have it in camo and another colorway right here. Ooh, ventilation system. Look at this guy. I use my descriptions to vent. This guy is a ventilation. Super sick. This guy would actually be pretty good for working out, even though no one would use it. It's got the armpit ventilations, but that feels really good to run in. Ripstop CTN. What does the CTN stand for? It looks cool though, I will say. Ventilation also available in those colors. Ooh, here's that zipped MA1 bomber jacket in stonewash. Now I'm gonna call it here. This piece is really nice, but it's gonna be pretty expensive and maybe won't sell out. I think this would be a solid piece to pick up on the sale. If it doesn't sell out, I could be wrong on that. So if you really do like it, obviously get the stuff that you want as soon as it comes out, because you never know what will restock, what will resell. We never really know until that day has come. But that 10-ounce Realtree hooded jacket is pretty sick. Holy cow. I really like the design of this work jacket right here. 10 ounces. You're a wizard if you can get an OZ in Japan. I would never smoke weed in Asia. That sounds spooky. Not trying to get arrested like that, but here we go with the duo shell jacket in gray and orange. Love those combinations of colors they continue to run with. I like that you can build different outfits with them. Easy jacket, hot dog over fussy din-dins. Yes, mate. You can't go wrong with the glizzy, boys. You can't really ever go wrong with a nice glizzy or two. The furry trucker jacket. This is called gray. It looks purple to me. Am I going colorblind? I don't know. I reckon this is a purple guy, but maybe not. Also available in brown. I'd say that's brown. Very furry. Very in your face. Some more Gore-Tex right here. The M-Tech jacket. Don't worry. You're going to be dry for life in your Gore-Tex jacket. Look at that, baby. Pretty clean. Probably what? $500, $400 for that puppy right there. Too much Gore-Tex comes out every year, but people love it. The hooded varsity jacket again in navy and red for this guy. Pretty clean though, I dig it. And then we have the car coat in black, just doing its own thing with that guard, which the guard for whatever reason means that pattern, kind of the tartan flannel looking design. Really like this piece. This is very classy. I would love to cop this if it wasn't going to be, you know, probably $700. I don't know, maybe this is $400. What does a car coat go for these days, folks? I don't know, but Palace stuff is the future. Definitely the most gentlemanly piece available on this entire season, in my opinion, the car coat. Palamat shell jacket in navy, the Michigan colorway. Then we have this Palencia track jacket. Now that's what I call a track jacket, volume 1. Sounds like a mixtape cover at the beginning. Also in tomato red, blueberry, we have the Pally Rally jacket in off-white. Now I do love this jacket, but do we think it needs something on the back? Maybe not. Could be cool. What do you guys think? Does it hold its own with just the front designs and the shoulders? Maybe it does. I think it does. And the ripstop CTN, and boys, that's it. That is the entire Palace Autumn 24 drop list. Let's scroll through the entire thing and just look at it. I know, wow, this was quite the video. I understand that. And thank you guys for sticking with me for the whole time. If you watched to the end, shout out to you. Yeah, apologies for taking a little bit of extra time to upload today's video. It's going to be a little bit less edited. I'll still try to have some cuts here and there. Obviously, you've made it this far, so you know how the video turned out more than I do right now. But what are your overall thoughts and feelings on this season? For me personally, there's definitely some solid ass items that I want to cop, like probably 3 to 4 really want to cops and maybe 2 to 3 must cops, right? We have some skateboards as well. I guess we can take a look at these real quick. Don't really cover the skating stuff too much here on the channel. We pretty much just talk about what's really coming out in terms of apparel, but definitely some of these skateboards are pretty neat. I do like this design with the skulls and the kind of computerized design of this right here. That is pretty cool. Yeah, just been absolutely yapping for probably close to an hour. So thank you guys so much for watching. Kyle Wilson right here on this. Don't know who Kyle Wilson is. And then we got the Charlie Pro. Maybe this is the Palace skate team. Charlie Birch probably is the Palace skate team. And if you guys know more about the Palace skate team, please drop that information in the comments. I'm a absolute fraudulent Palace skateboarding fan. The Lucian Clark, the Lucas Pro, super trippy French Rude Boy. Look at that. There we go. And the Brady Pro S36-8, still pro mad, isn't it? It's got to be what that is. Danny Brady, Palace forever. Catch you guys later. Peace.